books and EIN setups, so it's difficult for me to work on the debt cancellation. I know you guys think that it's the company that is coming after you. It's your banker. That's why I introduced you to him. It's not the company. Let me go a little bit further. Do you guys agree with me when I say if you send mail, let's say for example, I'm going to pick a company. Let's say that you gave an application to McDonald's, to your banker. You put that account number and you set up an office for your banker at McDonald's. And every month your banker sends you dividends for your investment. And when you pay your bill, you return the bill in the name of McDonald's. Guess who can now open that mail? Do you guys agree with me that opening the mail that is addressed to someone else is a federal offense? It is. So when you send back your statements, you guys are sending it to the CFO. And then the CFO opens it and you're like, why isn't my instrument being processed? Because the CFO can't process it. You have to send it to your banker. Your banker is there. And on top of that, you have to give instructions on the instrument so your banker knows what to do. And then you tell the post office that you want return service, tax return service. Your banker is at the IRS. Your banker is at the Health and Human Services. If you receive food stamps, your banker is at the Department of Veterans Affairs. Your fiction is everywhere that you have ever given an application to. That fiction is there. Your fiction is there, performing banking services for you. So when you are addressing and talking to these corporations, you're not talking to your banker, you're talking directly to them. And guess what they start to do? They start to talk back to you. Oh, you owe us money. Oh, yeah. Oh, you sure do. Because you don't know. And since you don't know, I mean, it's they get the scam, unfortunately, since you don't know that. So we have been, and not just you guys, I've done it before in the past. And I figured out, I said, no, I'm addressing the mail to the wrong person. I'm supposed to address the mail to my fiction and then tell my fiction what I want it to do. Think about what I'm saying. Think about it for a second. All of you, when you send your utility bills, who do you address it to? Y'all are addressing it to the CFO. You're addressing it to the company itself. Now they can open up your shit. They can open it up and read it over and decide that, you know what? This isn't for us. There's nothing that we can do with this. And so you never get remedy because you're not giving it to your banker. You have to address it to your banker. Your mortgage, address it to your banker. Stop talking to the mortgage company. Address it to the banker. Your banker. Do this now. Don't sit around thinking about it. I told you how to put the register mail onto the letter, the top right-hand corner. I told you that the postage goes at the top left-hand corner. Return service requested goes on the outside of the envelope. Guess what makes all of this free? I just learned this today. I was reading in the DMM manual some more. If you put business reply mail, it is business reply because your banker is sending it to you. And if you're sending it back as a business reply, your registered mail is now free. Reading the DMM today, I just found this out. I knew there was a way to do it. I didn't know. Like I hear everybody say, you know, write this on your mail and write that. And my mail never gets processed the way that it's supposed to. Like it got returned or it would get lost. And then I would have to initiate these investigations to find out what happened to my stuff. So you have to address these bills to your banker. Not to the mortgage company, not to the utility company. Your banker is the utility. He's there to transmit to you. I am trying to get examples together for you guys because I know this is different from a lot of the things that you have heard, but this is the truth. Patrick has been saying this for years. And it just, again, flew over my head until I was in the middle of a foreclosure. Look at that IRS envelope that I posted for you guys. Who is that company? Who is that mortgage company in care of? It's in care of my banker. I got to tell my banker what to do. He's at the storage facility waiting for me to tell him what to do with our money. To release the credit, I have to release it by giving a negative value because credit is negative. It's not positive. Debt is positive. We are going to talk some more about this. I am doing the best I can to get some, I know you guys are emailing me. You're asking me for examples. I am trying to get that information together for you. It's just that unfortunately, because the website is not functioning, I'm having to process ebooks by hand. And then I got a couple of customers that's getting angry with me, and I'm not upset with them because, I mean, if you pay for something, you want your stuff timely. So I do get that. And I am trying to process as quickly as I can, but it is time consuming. And so I'm unable to get these examples out to you guys. So continue following. I'm going to do examples. I'm still working on the ebook, but I think that getting the examples out to you guys is just beneficial because some of you guys, are in a crisis right now where you're about to get foreclosed on. This is it. We are here. You have to give the bill to your banker. Give it to him. To stop your foreclosure, to stop your repossession, to stop them from turning off your lights, you have to give it to your banker, not to the company. They're just a warehouse, a storage facility. They just give you somewhere to do your banking business for your fiction. This is why we're setting up our private banking estate so our banker doesn't have to work there anymore. We bring him home into the private. Okay, you guys, we're going to talk. Bye.